Season 6 is actually going to be that show.
So we're going to have to get that tandem bike again.
Good thing I kept it. A good thing it was mine in the first place. Welcome, guys. Those of you we didn't have breakfast with and haven't seen yet in the picture line. Hello, hello.
Afternoon in the back.
Yeah, good afternoon. Standing room. Hi. Welcome back. Who's new? Who's first timer?
Really? First timers?
Yeah. We see so many familiar faces that we're so happy to see people come after 4.5 seasons and kind of meet new friends. And
yeah, where you guys been? I'll take the first one, you know.
Where's the giant faces? Do we have our giant faces?
I just saw your ugly faces all of them.
Yeah. There's your ugly faces over here on this one. So no one has to look.
They've all been solved.
Yeah?
Nice.
I have one, I sleep with it. And I listen to that song, actually. That's my, like, white noise that I'm supposed to go to bed to. I don't actually. The which?
A picture is on your banner that you sleep with.
Jim Beaver.
All right, well, let's start with, I know we've probably got a lot of questions, and this time we're just gonna, he and I are just gonna hang up here together instead of doing the single. Don't feel bad if you want to ask, just me a question.
Don't feel bad when you don't want to ask just him a question. Guys, let me ask you a huge favor right now. If no, just pretend to want to hear what he has to say. Because I have to go to work with him tomorrow, so he cries and I get sad. Oh, see,
He really gets me. He really does. All right, dealer's choice. How about over here?
My question is for Jensen.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. I really just messed that up, didn't you? Ask a question, I'll be minding my own business.
Jared's my new lighting guy. Oh, I look so bad. Okay.
I was just wondering how you liked your character of Tenant Shiro.
How did I like him?
Yeah.
I thought he was an asshole, really. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you know what? It was fun because it was something different. And it was, comedy, which I like to do comedy, and I don't get to do it. I guess Dean gets to do some every now and again. Yeah, I like to do something different. What was that?
I like his hairdo.
Don't. They actually wanted to give me extensions for that hairdo. They wanted to give me a giant mohawk, and my hair grows so fast. I actually get a haircut once a week, and so I just was like, hey guys, by the time we're ready to shoot, it'll be long enough where you can just do what you want. So that's how it worked out.
Did you feel it portrayed yourself a lot, or was it more
You know what? I think every role that I do is a little bit of myself in there. So thank you. I appreciate the question.
I do too, thank you.
Who's got another question for me?
Hi guys.
Hi.
My question is for both of you.
Fair enough. It's better than the last one.
I guess.
When you guys first found out that you were the vessels for Lucifer and Michael, what went through your minds?
You found out Michael before I found out Lucifer. Because you found out this episode 1, right? Do y'all know? When did he find out?
Yeah, episode 1 of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Zachariah. Cool.
I was really excited. I thought really cool.
For me, I was actually excited about it because, for the first 3 or 4 seasons almost, it's always been, the mythology is always centered around Sam, the character of Sam. That he's the chosen one, and he's the other.
He's like the Neo, and he's the like Luke Skywalker.
I wouldn't go that far. But and then Dean was kind of like trying to find his, basically keep his brother out of harm's way, and was not directly involved in all of the mythology that was going on. So now that he is directly involved, it just, not that it needed it, but I think it validates Dean's involvement a little bit more.
Dean didn't need his involvement validated.
Well, I'm serious, it is. It's kind of like that, the Luke Skywalker Han Solo thing.
But the
Han
great
was
thing
just
is-
kind of hanging out, being awesome.
Well, he was hanging out. 1 and 2. Obviously the show has always been about Sam and Dean, but I see what you mean about, because usually it was, like for those of y'all studying mythology and archetypes and stuff like that, my mother's a teacher, so I kind of grew up with, like, it's the reluctant hero, like Luke Skywalker, or Neo from The Matrix, that kind of thing. But obviously Supernatural has always found a great balance between Sam episodes, Dean episodes, Sam story, Dean story. But I think it kicked it up a notch for both of us. I loved it. I've had a great time sort of playing Evil Sam, and I know that sometimes y'all say Evil Sam or Good Sam, what do you like better? I like Evil Sam better. But it was cool, yeah. So it was fun, but it was also interesting to play, for me to take it a step further and talk about actually being able to play Lucifer, because you haven't had a chance to play Michael yet. So to play Lucifer was interesting because you always hear the devil, the devil is like a vice. It's like greed. The devil's not going to be the guy going like, come to my side. He's going to be the guy with the biggest smile.
No, see, I would have done that.
Do that as Michael. Lucifer.
No, I'm just going to totally rip off John Travolta.
Like Battlefield Earth?
Yeah. Yeah, no, not Battlefield Earth.
So I loved it. I thought it was a great way to kick up the story. Granted, if you would have told me during the pilot or like during Wendigo, like, oh yeah, you're gonna be Lucifer in like 4.5 years. I'm like, what? Bold. But they keep us guessing. Thank you.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hey, I know we don't want it to, but with the possibility of the series coming to an end, how are you going to feel saying goodbye to all this and the cast and the crew?
Well, this doesn't have to stop.
This only stops when y'all want it to stop.
Yeah, that's entirely up to you guys. So.
Never!
It is, yeah, it'll absolutely be, heartbreaking and emotional this has been a family for, 5 years now, so. Granted, I can't seem to get a job outside of Vancouver, so I'm sure that I'll probably work with them the next year anyway. No, but yeah, like anything that you go through for a long time, it'll be sad to see it go, but all good things must come to an end, I guess, right?
Because the show will end one way or another, whether it ends in episode 30 or episode 5, it will end. It'll be tough to say goodbye, but it'll be a good positive. I think it'll be nice to see Supernatural as a whole. Right now, we're all part of sort of this growing beast that is Supernatural, and y'all ask questions and it kind of makes us think, and we talk about it during the week, like, oh yeah, like that is an interesting thing to sort of think about and maybe add to the character. And then we kind of are asking y'all questions back, and y'all kind of give us insight into the show that we filmed. So it's a really cool kind of relationship to have with y'all guys, because y'all know so much about the show and the characters. But ultimately it will all end, but then it'll be nice to sort of talk about it, to put it behind us, but also then to be able to have it to talk about, as opposed to right now it's kind of a growing beast. So
basically ask us when it happens.
Yeah.
And we'll sit up here dribbling and sniveling and...
Around.
What's that?
We'll take you guys for as long as you guys want to stick around.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm studying theater and film in college, and I was wondering what kind of advice you had for aspiring actors and actresses out there.
Well, you're an aspiring actress. I'll answer the aspiring actor part.
I've got so many wrong answers right now that you know, it's a really tough industry. It's a tough industry for you know, aspiring actors. It's a tough industry for established actors. You know, I would just say that if your heart's really in it and it's really something you want to do, then just keep studying and learn as much as you can about it. Get in front of as many people as you can. You know, it's a game of numbers. It really is. The more time you roll the dice, the better chance you have of hitting something. So just keep after it, is what I would say.
Yeah, and keep your craft first and foremost. You know, it's not about the money you make. It's not about what magazines you're on the cover of or how well your movies do or something like that. It's just about kind of becoming the best actress or actor you can be. And always try to learn. William H. Macy has a great quote. It's like the 4 F's of acting. Show up on friggin' time, know your friggin' lines, hit your friggin' mark, hang your friggin' wardrobe. It's just kind of the idea that it's not about like, hey, negotiate for this, or hey, like, do this many movies. It's like, hey, enjoy your craft, enjoy the process, and then whether you're making $100 million and you're Will Smith and you're everywhere in the world, or whether you're doing local plays or something, you're still an actress. Being on a TV show doesn't make you an actor. Loving the craft and acting makes you an actor.
As you can see with most television these days, being on television doesn't necessarily make you an actor.
Hi. I just had a question. Let's say the world was starting to end tomorrow. The apocalypse came. What do you think you, as Jared and Jensen, what would your role be? Would you be evil Jared, or would you
I would turtle. You know, turtle just kind of like roll up until the loud noises stop.
I would then channel John Travolta, Battlefield Earth.
I'd probably do Travolta Grease. Why not?
What would actually, like, he and I do?
Would you try to, save people from the apocalypse as Jensen?
Next question.
I think I'd probably go more like Olivia Newton-John Grease. No, I don't know. If the world's come to an end, what are you gonna do?
Try and be around your friends and family, I guess. Yeah, I think the hero is when you're there for your friends and your family.
I blow stuff up.
Firecrackers. Thanks.
What are you gonna arrest me? The world's coming to an end.
I wouldn't know. I'd let it slide. Alright, I guess that answered her question too. She was like, what?
My name's Ashley.
I'm Jared. Ashley.
How do you feel about how Kripke has portrayed the apocalypse this season?
Are you going to tell him? Is this going to get outside this room?
Everybody's cameras off.
Kripke, I'll take the first run with that. I think it's pretty rad. I think it's great. I think that like I was saying earlier about Lucifer and Michael, what started as sort of a nice, fun bunch of ghost stories and urban legends and myths that we still go and do. I like that it's become something more, and they've kind of, like Emeril Lagasse, kick it up a notch. I don't know if he does that, but...
This is more like Ali G.
I was like Ali Lagasse. Emeril G. I love what he's doing. I don't know. I mean, I can sit here in my shoebox. I haven't talked to y'all guys since we started airing episode 1 of season 5. So what are y'all? Thumbs up, thumbs down, yay, boo? Yeah, cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. If y'all are enjoying it, I mean, we're making our show, but obviously y'all are a gigantic part of it. So we hope that y'all enjoy what's going on too. So I guess we find out right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll just let him answer that one.
If they don't specify,
Just
it's
be
me.
his rhetoric. Hey,
I heard a snort. I heard a snort. I heard a snort. Someone snorted. Find out who. She's vanished.
how you doing, buddy?
My name is Dominic, and my question is for Jared.
Oh.
Thank you, Dominic.
If you ever met up with Castiel and had another confrontation, would you guys fight, or would you guys fight on each other's side?
I think there will always be, that's a great question. I think there will always be something in between Castiel and Sam Winchester. And Castiel has learned, very un-angel-like, but has learned to trust these two humans and trust their intentions, and kind of consider them as friends, which is completely uncouth for an angel and unacceptable. But he has sort of seen us, and he's seen that he believes that what we're doing, we think we're doing for the right reason. But I did start the apocalypse, whether or not I meant to or not. But also, he was, if you remember, the angels were kind of hip to the knowledge that it was going to start the apocalypse, and they sort of let it happen. So I've sort of been a tool for the angels, just like they want Dean now to be a tool for the angels. I didn't know I was being a tool for the angels. But hopefully Castiel and Sam will fight on the same side. But I do have the feeling that we're gonna come to blows and probably not get along. Thanks, Dominic. Cheers, man.
Castiel, let Sam out of the panic.
Hi.
Castiel, what?
Let Sam out of the panic.
Sure.
I have a question about what dreams have you guys not accomplished yet outside of your career?
What dreams have we not yet accomplished?
Yeah.
Oh, many.
It's tough, but dreams.
Biggest one, having children.
Me too. Having kids. Yeah. I mean, family stuff, but I think dreams should always be evolving. You know what I mean? Like, I think you should always be dreaming. And if your dream is to have kids and you have one, it is accomplished. Just like our career, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I still want to do. For instance, tell a story supernatural. Even though I'm accomplishing it right now, it's still a dream. It's still something I like to do. But yeah, I think he and I are both, you know, Texas boys, and family's very important. So, probably for both of us.
Yep. Right.
I still want to clip my nails on a regular basis. I always tell myself, hygiene. I told somebody today that I showered, which is good. But I need to be better about the nails thing.
And flying a plane too. I want to fly a plane, and maybe base jump. Have you guys seen this? These new guys are called Birdmen. They've got the neoprene suits with the wings, and they base jump, and they literally like take off across valleys. Wow, sign me up. That's some cool stuff. Of course, if I had kids, I would never do it.
But you can throw them off.
Okay, he's not allowed to have any kids.
I was talking about your kids. I was saying for your kids.
Then he's not allowed to babysit. Hi.
Hello. Thank you both so much for joining us today. As someone with a 26-year-old child who just moved into his own home, I can tell you that having children is the best dream of all, so
Very cool.
go for it.
Very cool.
Yes. Anyway, my question is, we know that Jared has given you, Jensen, a lot of very nice gifts over the past few years. A watch and a camera and a Game Boy is what we've heard about. Can you verify this, or is this just things we've heard?
A watch, yes.
Okay.
He's also given me a very nice watch.
Oh, okay. What else? What other gifts have you guys exchanged? I'm curious.
It's usually birthday gifts.
But I mean, like what birthday gifts? What?
You want like details?
A nice lacy negligee.
A gift certificate to the Sizzler.
Love Sizzler.
It's one of my
Actually,
favorites.
really cool. He and I are both kind of fans of wine. Sort of study wine and how it's made. Yeah, and it's wonderful. And it's just it's like a very interesting, not like, woo, wine, there. it makes you think, and it kind of makes you appreciate the land it comes from and the tradition and the family that makes it. And there's a cool thing that's made by Skybar that will hold wine fresh for 10 days. So instead of opening a bottle and going like, well, I guess I gotta finish it because otherwise it'll go sour, you can now stick it in, and it has an automatic dispenser, and that was from you. Yeah.
It's difficult because, like, if you want, you know, if here I see a gadget or a gizmo or something that we want, we just get it. And no, seriously, like, my parents hate Christmas time because they're like, we don't know what to get you, so here's some socks. And it's, you know, it's not their fault. It's because, like, you know, if I want to get something, I'll just go out and buy it. So
Meanwhile, he's like, yeah, socks!
yeah, I've got holes in mine. So you definitely got to get a little creative when buying something for him and myself, I guess, as well. Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey.
The Eye of the Tiger scene that you guys shot. Is that something you guys planned on doing? Or is that for you guys?
No, totally unplanned, impromptu. He decided to hang me out to dry and see what I did.
We have the scene that made it to the movie, to the TV show, was actually what it was supposed to be. He's supposed to be sitting there, and I'm supposed to come up and interrupt him. But our director was Phil Segretia, who's one of our producers, and he's a goof. He loves to, most of the stuff on the gag reel comes from his episodes. He loves to laugh and have a good time. He puts together the gag reels. And so when he was cueing me, I was just like, I'm not going to walk in. I'm going to see what he does. So you actually hear some in the background, because I guess Jensen finally figured out that I wasn't going to take my cue, so he went to town.
Yeah, it was not rehearsed. Not. I mean, if you look at it, you can tell like I'm missing some of the lyrics. Like I'm kind of stumbling my way through a few of the lines, but you know.
It wasn't rehearsed on set. He's probably been singing that since he was 8 years old. That was obviously very choreographed, just never on set.
Yeah, it's my mile 3 song on the treadmill.
I need it. How do you do the leg thing while running?
It's difficult. Takes some practice.
Years of practice.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Hi.
Hi guys, I just wanted to ask if you enjoyed your time in Sydney and if you'd come back for another convention, because I missed you guys in Sydney.
Oh. Well, then glad to see you here.
Yeah.
We did. We've both been there a few times on a number of occasions. And
are there more Aussies in here? Nice.
You know, it's a beautiful city. It's awesome. I would definitely go back there.
We love Sydney. Australia. Yeah.
My hometown.
Well, welcome over here, stateside.
Sorry?
Welcome stateside.
Thank you.
Did you come in for this, or were you here?
I came in for this.
Oh, wow.
Just for you guys.
That's quite the trip.
Next time we'll have to make it down to you.
Yes, definitely come back.
Well, thank
Very
you.
cool.
We hope to.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a safe trip home.
I will.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hello. I would like to know if you think that the phone message line from Lucifer Rising will ever be cleared up, and would you like to see it touched on?
Yes. Huh? Y'all know what she's talking about?
No.
I don't.
I don't.
Phone message.
The message that was left on Sam's voicemail they changed it, it was from Dean. The mean one that he said, I know you're a monster, I'm going to let you.
Right.
They never touched on that so far in season 5 after that.
That's right.
Because it wasn't.
Zachariah doctored it. Your voice.
It wasn't real.
Yeah, but we want to know if
But it's real to me, I heard
you
it.
guys have seen discussed it.
If we have discussed, if Sam and Dean are going to discuss it, no, because it was in his head.
No, it was literally changed. He changed the voicemail to where it was your voice. So I actually heard it. You left me a message saying like, hey Sam, I think I forgive you or something. But then when I listened to it, it was like, Sam, you suck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but I wasn't like,
Dean didn't actually leave that message.
But Sam thinks he did.
Does he still think that was Dean leaving the message, or does he know that it was a doctored message?
I'd have to ask Sam.
Can you ask Sam? Say the word. Action. Cut.
Yeah, he thinks so. We should clear that up, man. Thank you.
I'm glad we cleared that up. Because I was, and Dean's not here, so I...
Action. Cut.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Fair enough.
Hi.
Hi. This question is for both of you. The young actors that they've gotten on the show to play the young Sam and Dean have been pretty phenomenal. And I was wondering how much did you guys interact with them to help get them into Sam and Dean, or?
I know with Colin. I know with young Sam, he and I worked together a little bit, especially during the after-school special about just like hands through the hair kind of things. It was for reverse shot, but he's also a great little actor, and he's become a fan of the show, and so he watches and he's just picked up on idiosyncrasies. He's like, that's me, man. I better pick it up. So he really, when he comes to act, he comes to play. It was fun to do a scene with him, which I got to do in the panic room. So we worked on it a little bit. I mean, I think there were.
We all did. We all actually got together in my trailer, and like 4 of us, and we just all kind of talked it out. And you know, I gave him some of my ideas, and Jared gave him some of his ideas, and then and then they watched the show. They watched a few episodes to kind of get them. Same with Chad Everett. It was the same thing. Like he watched. He watched me, do a few scenes, and we, had a couple sit-down talks and stuff. So it's always tough as an actor to come in and play a role that is established by another actor. But I think they did a good job. Yeah. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, Jensen and Jared. Thanks for being with us today.
Why Jensen and Jared? Why not Jared and Jensen?
It just rolls off the tongue better.
Exactly.
Hello.
No, I'm just
kidding.
I'm older.
And wiser?
I'm closer to you. So who the wiser?
Hi, sorry. You'll have to excuse my friend.
I was wondering about the episode, the end. How was it to get mentally and emotionally the very different characters that you had to play? Dean 5 years in the future, and Sam as Lucifer 5 years in the future?
I touched on this a bit for the people that were at the breakfast this morning, but that was a really odd and unusual show for me, because I had to really think about what I was going to do on the other side of the scene and react accordingly to that without having done it or seen it, and then remember what I did over here when I go and turn around, and then react accordingly. So it was tough, and I just, as far as the making a change between the two of them, I just tried to think about how, what 5 years of like hard apocalyptic war would do to somebody, and it would just make them like there wasn't really any light or humor in the future team. I mean, it was just all tough and anger and just hardcore, basically. And I also got a lot of help. The wardrobe department dressed me a little differently. Serge, our DP, our lighting director of photography, actually lit the future Dean differently, like more darker, more shadowy than he lit the present day Dean. So that just helped the whole, selling the whole package. Yeah.
And I think for me, for Lucifer, it was fun because I obviously had some time off because it was all Dean and Dean. So I got to actually go to Los Angeles and meet with Eric about what he wanted for Lucifer. I mean, I'd already shot with Mark Pellegrino and seen, and Eric kept on saying like, hey, remember, we're going to try and play this, not opposite to what people would imagine, but he is an angel. He was an angel. And so no one is going to be, and he's the ultimate salesman. He's not, no one would sin if sinning was, if people were like, do this, it's evil. Like, no. But like, hey, it's fine. It's fine, come with me. It's everything's good. Like he has to be so convincingly kind and genuine and really experience pain and feelings for these guys. Do you want a mic, Tammy? Who's back there? I was like, and so anyways, we worked on like making him kind and so. No, yeah, no, thank you very much. It was interesting.
Thank you. Great.
What did it just break?
So, anyway, how's everybody doing today? Get down to the real question. Go ahead. I'll answer for him.
I was just wondering what you guys' thoughts would be if Eric Kripke ever came up to you and said, we're going to do Supernatural the musical.
I say no.
I say yes. I think that'd be hilarious.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if we have any like aspiring playwrights or
send it in.
Get cracking. Send it in. Yeah, Supernatural. You know what's funny was we've actually, the crew and us, a few of us have actually laughed about that idea a few times before, so yeah. I don't know. I mean, we've done the sitcom version of Supernatural, the doctor version of Supernatural, the
book version.
Yeah, wrapped all into one episode. So why not do a musical version?
Yeah.
Who has other shows done?
Buffy.
What was it?
Buffy.
Scrubs just did it, right? Buffy.
Buffy did. That was excellent.
The 70s show did?
70s, see, so it's you know, it's a doable thing. Call Joss Whedon? Yeah. No, because then we'd have to hire Eliza, and then I'm just, you know. Just kidding. What's that?
You have to sing.
I'd have to sing, yeah. But here's the great thing. Dean can't sing well. Yeah, but I'm not me. I didn't get hired to play me. I got hired to play this other guy. Where are we? Hi.
Hi. I really love changing channels and the humor and everything. But more on a serious note, what was your reaction to the Trickster actually being the angel Gabriel?
Oh yeah, was he here this weekend, Richard? Cool, right? Good for him.
I like it just because I like when past characters and past actors come back and reprise a role, and it actually evolves into something bigger and more, projects the story a bit more. So, you know, like with Chuck, the Prophet, and stuff like that. Rob's come back a few times, which has been great to work with him. And now Richard's been able to come back, and he now has, you know, more of just a stronger role in the whole aspect of the show. And,
he's a great actor, really.
So for me, like selfishly, like I like to see the guys come back and get bigger, better stuff. So I was really happy for Richard. And then as far as just the story goes, I think that you know, obviously we're seeing more and more and more of that aspect of the show. So it was nice to have a familiar face with such a big role as Gabriel, as opposed to just bringing in some other you know, stranger on the street. Yeah.
And he does a great job. He's always been welcome on the show. And it's also fun because, being cocky, Sam and Dean haven't really failed against people before. So you're like, why does this Trickster keep on getting the best of them? Like, what does he got that they don't? So it was neat to kind of see the backstory and that he's an angel. And that's why we can't get him, because he has many, many more powers than we do. And it was neat to see the dynamic between he and Misha, too. You know, that they knew each other and kind of had a past. And I look forward to seeing and reading and hearing what their past was and what they do know about each other, what we'll find out about Castiel from his character and vice versa. So I think it's a cool twist. Thanks.
Hi, Jensen. Hi. And Jared.
Any other questions? That's
for
pretty
me to
funny.
do that, sorry.
It's funny once.
Nicely done. Feel free to do it as many times as you'd like.
So my question is, for the shows that are already on the air right now, if like their main actors couldn't go on the next day, what role would you choose in what show?
Of any show that's on television right now?
Right now.
I don't watch a lot of television is the problem.
I know what I choose. I choose John Winchester in Supernatural.
Because he's not on anymore?
Yeah. Because he gets to stay in bed tomorrow. And,
this might be really strange. I would choose Mike Rowe, Dirty Jobs. That guy's awesome.
What's the Andrew Zimmern, the crazy food?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you would be Man vs. Food. You would take out the spot. Yeah.
I win. Yeah.
The 90-pound burger.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Bring it.
He would finish it.
I would finish it. 90 pounds is big. But
It's so great, like, you know, whenever if we ever eat together, I'm eating, it's, I'm stuffed. Just like that.
It's kind of embarrassing though, because every now and again, I'll get plates from the rest of the table, 3 or 4, but not have the opportunity to like give my empty plates back yet. So then the waitress or waiter will walk by and be like, "I hungry."
Just taking plates and just dumping them on his.
Slop it. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for the question. Hi.
Hi. Okay, don't laugh, but I wrote it down.
Her hands on her hip. Y'all can't see, but she's like this.
Anywho. Ready?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Supernatural is one of those few shows where there's multiple actors often playing the same character. Like Katie and Genevieve playing like Ruby and what, 3
Me
people playing
and
Alistair,
Nikki Ackles
even
and
Chad Everett.
Rachel Miner playing Meg.
Yeah, lots of people. Anyways, I was wondering if it was difficult to keep the dynamics between the characters consistent when there's so many people playing the same character and everyone has their own individual style. Yeah, you get it, right?
Yeah, that's actually, yeah, it's not a funny question. I thought it was gonna be like, who farts louder? I think we've been blessed to, not including myself, but in characters that have been played by multiple people, have just like talented actors that take it seriously and take the craft seriously. From the Megs to the Rubies to the Alistairs to the Sams to the Deans, it's been people that, and also you really got to give the writers some credit for writing a strong character, because if you just write lines on a page and leave it up to the actor to sort of make something up, then it won't go too well. But if you create a really well-written character, then it's kind of easier for an actor and actress to stay true to it. But it's fine. I mean, it's been fun.
Yeah, I don't think there's really been any big differences. I mean, I think that's, you know, like you said, that the characters are written in a certain way, and you know, any talented actor or actress can come in and figure out, okay, well, this is how it was done in the past, and this is how it was written, this is how I'll continue to do it. And I mean, the relationships are written out, you know, everything's kind of spelled out for you. I mean, obviously they bring their own spice to it, and it's great because it gives us a little something different to work off of. But it's not something that's totally out of character of that character, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Thank you. Absolutely. Hi.
I was wondering, in the show, what is your favorite type of scene to play? Like comedy or the action scene, or just when it's just you?
Like it's just me. off camera.
So do I.
That's why I said off camera.
Oh,
Just brother
right.
leak. I'm drinking too much coffee.
You are.
Yeah.
You are dripping in sweat. Is there like a hand towel or something? Or maybe a bucket of ice?
It's kind of hot. Those lights get
It's literally like a towel and some ice water.
I'm not taking it off. Give it a rest.
There was, I'll tell you a funny story real quick. We were doing a scene just recently, and he sweats profusely, and during a scene, if the scene's quite long, he'll spring a leak in the beginning of the scene, and even though he's like powdered and stuff before the scene, a few lines into it, he's all of a sudden he's like dripping, and it's always right here on him. So this one time it was like,
I don't know whether to feel comforted that you see my sweat spot.
come on, man! It's like, and so I just grabbed the towel from the makeup artist, and I was like, just let me hang on to it. And so literally, like in between our lines, I would be like, pause, continue. Like 2 or 3 times in the scene. He's just like,
once I start to sweat, it kind of goes. I like playing non-sweaty scenes, basically. Answer that question. I like playing the drama. I don't like playing the comedy.
Really?
I get nervous. Airflow. It's actually working better because it's getting caught in the drama. The action's fun. I like the drama. I like the dramatic stuff. I like the stuff between the brothers. That's why I signed up in the first place.
I would say that I like the comedy stuff. Also, the drama stuff's good. It's harder than the other stuff. The action scene, I'm like, an emotional scene, give me an action scene any day of the week. I'd rather be sore than like emotionally drained. You know what I mean?
It's tough to cry all day.
It's just tough, yeah. Because well, that's the thing, your body doesn't know the difference. Your body thinks that you're really like hurting and sobbing. And like if you've ever had one of those days where you're like having a really bad week or a really bad day and you have to cry and you're at the end of the day, your body's just like you're exhausted. That's how you feel.
And there are actually studies, and not being like, there are actually medical studies about people. They do studies and they have people hold a pencil like this. And then they have them hold something else where they were like always, anyways, they had them hold something where they were smiling for 10 minutes or when they were frowning for 10 minutes. And they took the zones or whatever readings, and the people that were smiling for 10 minutes, whether they were happy or sad, just literally, they say like, smile, you'll feel better. It's true. It releases things to make you happy. It releases hormones, serotonin. So endorphins. So vice versa, frowning all day, the happiest person you know usually isn't the one going like, crying. It makes you sad. It kind of does put a damper on the night or day, but the
Did
payoff.
you just completely destroy your question? So I apologize for that.
Sorry.
Thank you. All right. Hi. What's happening? Don't mind him.
Yes?
I was wondering what the first prank you ever played on anybody, like a brother or a best friend, and why you did it.
I ran into my buddy with a car. What did I do? Oh, no, that's going way back there. I think probably like whoopee cushion type stuff.
Yeah, I actually did the bucket of water above the door to my brother. I don't think it got him though. I think it backfired on me.
I did. Ooh, I'm teaching people a bad thing. Sorry, parents. If you go to a restaurant and they have like salt and pepper shakers, you get a little piece of napkin and you put it on either the salt and pepper, and then you put pepper on top. Like if it's a salt can, you put pepper on top of the napkin and you screw the thing back on and get rid of all the paper, so that when somebody goes to put pepper on, they're actually putting salt on. I used to do that. That's kind of bad.
I would just unscrew them
I do that too.
and then just leave them and just be like, oh.
I put pepper on my dad's Diet Coke and stuff like that. You do it with ketchup? Yeah, that's a good one. I have to bring that back. Thanks for reminding me. I'm going to be a terrorize the world. Thank you.
Hi.
I was just wondering, after you're done with Supernatural, what are you planning to do? Like, do you want to do more movies or TV shows?
He'll be hibernating for a good couple of years. Yeah, continue to work. This is my career, and this is what I do, and this is what want to continue doing, and so wherever it leads, I don't know. That's the thing, is it's, you know, at our kind of, our level of, you know, as far as actors go, we can't necessarily pick and choose, like, you know, the big A-list stars. So we have to be kind of a little bit more on the hunt. Yeah.
I like to do movies. I like to, unless I had I keep bringing them up. Unless I had a gig like Misha, I'd like to not do a TV show anymore. Because it really, I've told this story before. In June, I meet my friends and go like, all right guys, see you in April. And it's tough. And like you can't, you know, your family's having a tough time in Texas. You can't fly in for a couple nights and say like, hey guys, just want to show face, say I love you. You know, your friend's having a tough time. It's like, well, I might see you in 2 weeks. Like, I'd love to be down there, man. But, or you could come up. You'll see me for like 3 hours a day while I sleep. So I'd like to I'd like to calm down a little bit. So, he's trying to prank. He's gonna like give me a microphone to talk. I was curious. But yeah, so I like to do movies, but I like it less often. Caution, do not attempt to open or turn. Warranty will be voided. Okay. Hi, sorry, thank you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Trina, I'm 15 years old. I just wanted to, because I love you guys. I'm with the doctor and son from Kansas. Will you ever film in Kansas?
You ever film in Kansas?
Will we ever film in Kansas? Probably not.
Unfortunately, probably not. We'd love to, and obviously it's such a big part of the show, and our characters are from there. But I think it would take a lot of money for them to get us out there and stuff like that. But we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying on. Thank you.
Thank you. Next. Oh, great. See, you scared him off, dude. Hi.
I was just wondering which Disney character do you think the other would be?
Jasmine. Which Disney characters?
Ariel or Prince Charming?
I would say Grumpy and Dopey.
There's gonna be a good answer to that.
I'm sad that I know those. Hi.
Hi, my name's Angela.
Angela.
Hi. And if you say you guys are both available, and if you had to write each other's profiles on Match.com,
Well, I missed. What? Let's say we're both available.
if you had to write each other's profiles on Match.com.
I was to write his.
Yeah.
How do you spell that? I'd say,
Oh boy.
This is gonna turn ugly.
Single, willing to take anything.
Mine would be.
What do you got?
3 words. Single white female. With long brown hair.
Locks, flowing.
And oddly tall.
Likes to eat. Thank you.
Hi.
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 Personality-wise, what are some similarities and differences you see between you and your character?
Personality-wise, between myself and the character?
Yeah.
Dean's a lot more, he's a lot more angry than I am, I think, in general. But at the same time, he's kind of a goofball. So that's probably more my side of the personality than it is the other side. I don't know, that's kind of a generalization.
I think Sam, probably giving myself more credit than I deserve, but I think Sam tried to do the right thing. Like, he went the wrong way about it last year, for season 4 necessarily, but he always, from day one, he was like, whoa, 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 let's not shoot first and ask questions later. Like, let's try and do this without killing somebody. Even in the beginning of drinking demon blood, he was doing it because he had killed somebody with a knife. He was hoping to free somebody. He thought this was the only way to stop the apocalypse. And I think I can also make some huge mistakes in doing what I think is going to help. But I think he tries to do the right thing. And I try to try and do the right thing as well. So,
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello to both of you. My question is, over the last 4.5 years of your work, as an actor, what do you feel might stand out as a moment that you were particularly proud of?
That's a good question. There have been those moments. I forget.
I mean, I would say this is kind of isn't a specific moment, but more of just something I'm proud of, and that's just working with Kim Manners.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we still do talk about him a lot, and obviously he lives on forever in his work and the friends he's made. But yeah, I think in the last 4.5 years, from people like Kim Manners or like Bob Singer or something, just learn to respect the work and to respect people around you and to work hard and sort of find joys in the day. And Kim would always say, if I didn't like what I was doing, I wouldn't be doing it because I see more of you guys than I see of my wife, my kids, my dogs, my home. So really try and find happiness in whatever you're doing. I think, what is it, the search for happiness is the root of all unhappiness. You know, just trying to, and I know that's kind of getting off tangent, talking about work, but just kind of trying to enjoy where you are and just ride the ride, wherever you are.
I would also just kind of touching on a specific moment, that there was a moment that when Kim and I were working together, and he was directing, it was All Hell Breaks Loose Part 2. And it was when Sam was lying dead on the bed, and that scene of Dean talking to Sam I knew it was going to be really tough. So I went and I met with Kim about it, and he said, he was so good through that whole scene. He blocked off the set. So there was, normally we've got 30 guys staring at us, grips and electrics and camera guys and sound guys and,
like eating chips and like
yeah, they're all like right there. So Kim cleared all of those guys out, literally put like a black tarp around the set, and then just a camera dark in the corner to where I couldn't even notice it, and just let me play the scene by myself with him. And I just remember being so proud of the way that turned out, and I was like, wow, he's such a great director. So, yeah, there's a moment there.
Into my question, which I was going to say, you guys work very grueling hours, but you've also talked about how Kim has always told you to kind of live in the moment and enjoy it. So I want to know, in the 5 seasons that you've shot, what was the most fun episode to shoot and why?
Wow.
Changing channels was pretty awesome. I mean, it was just, because it was so outside the box. We got to essentially do a half a dozen different types of television in one episode, and it's cool. It was really kind of unique to be able to play Dean in a sitcom or on a Japanese game show. I don't know. I mean, it's current, so it's fresh. So that's why I'm saying it. But that episode was quite entertaining for us. I mean, we're playing basketball and throwing a football. Like,
I know, running around.
When are you gonna ever see Sam and Dean do that?
And making fun of like CSI Miami. It was fun. It was fun to like kind of poke fun at ourselves. You know what? Changing Channels and The Real Ghostbusters were 2 really fun episodes. It was it's fun to poke fun and like get poked fun back at, and with Ernie going, "Dissipatory." You're like, man, I do act weird sometimes. This guy's making fun of me. So both those episodes in a row were kind of a breath of fresh air.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi.
If the angel myth arc gets wrapped up at the end of season 5 and there is a season 6, where would you like to see the show go?
I don't know. Yeah, Hawaii. That's right.
I think it would be hard. I think it would be hard to
project.
So, well, just if and when that's wrapped up, you know, because somehow or another, Lucifer and Michael are going to have to meet, whether it's through us or through something. It's going to be hard to go like, I'm Lucifer, he's Michael, whatever happens, happens, and we both wake up and it's like, I hear there's something happening in Topeka, Kansas, you know, it's hard to go, like, I heard there was a big storm in Toledo, want to go over? But maybe, I don't know, maybe that's the magic of it. Maybe that's what the brothers do, is they kind of get back over this little obstacle.
And it's also why we are not writers.
Whatever's on the page. Where would you like to see it go? Where would y'all like to see it go?
Hunting.
Hunting?
Hunting.
More hunting. A western.
Hunting.
Yeah.
A western. Yeah. Get thrown back, like Back to the Future 3. I think we got time for two more questions. Two more questions. Sorry, guys. I know. Hey, trust me, I'd stand up here for the rest of the time if I could, but
I'd sit up here.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thanks for coming out and seeing all of us. I imagine after the few years that you've been up there, you've had a few days off to at least get around Vancouver. What do you see and recommend, or what do you recommend to see and do when you're in Vancouver? What are some of your favorite places?
Aquarium. Stanley Park. Stanley Park at the aquarium is beautiful.
Yeah.
See the Sky Highway.
Yes, drive up to Whistler. Just the drive itself is for the trip, and then of course Whistler's amazing. You know, Vancouver's a beautiful city. You know, you've got a downtown, a compact downtown. You've got the ocean, the water all around. You've got 1,000-foot mountains with ski resorts on top of them, all within a half-an-hour drive. It just depends on what time of year. You know, if it's summertime, you can get outside, go walk the seawall, and the restaurants there are amazing. There's one of my favorite restaurants is a restaurant called Vij's, V-I-J''S, and it's actually like Indian fusion food. And I'm actually not even a big like Indian food kind of guy. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's so amazing. And but there's tons of restaurants. It's just, I mean, we like to kind of treat ourselves probably more than we should to nice dinners and stuff. And Vancouver's got a lot of good options as far as that goes.
Otherwise, I mean,
the science world's kind of cool.
Yeah, Olympic Village now is getting built. But yeah, I'd say obviously you have to see Stanley Park, the aquarium, the seawall.
You know what? Just call Cliff, and he'll personally drive you around wherever you want to go. He's great like that. Yeah. You're welcome. All right, let's go one more question, and then we're gonna roll.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Wow, I can't really believe I'm talking to you. This is my first time ever.
Welcome. It's your first convention? We got a newbie, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Fresh meat.
I think I can speak probably for the rest of us that we pretty regularly quote your show.
So then let me ask you a very quick question. What is your most quotable line?
I hope your cherry pie is, or I hope your apple pie is freaking worth it. or driver picks music.
Shotgun.
So my question to both of you is, are there any TV shows or movies that you guys constantly quote?
There's a
Dumb and Dumber.
I mean, I think. Go figure. I don't know. I think like most guys I know, there's almost a secret language in quoting movies, and generally they're stupid movies. But
Dumb and Dumber. We do Dumb and Dumber.
Anchorman. I'm a big.
Team America.
Kind of an odd one, but Cable Guy.
There Will Be Blood. Drink it up.
If I said I was an oil man. Yeah. Again, there's a few.
Devour.
I don't know. And then of course my favorite.
Those are
the obvious one. Damn it.
All right, guys. Thank you very, very much.
Hey guys,
Yes!
I mentioned everybody at breakfast today, but so I want to. My mother's a teacher in San Antonio, Texas, and I grew up in high school competing at UIL, like stands for University Interscholastic League. We did one-act plays and drama events and literary events, and my mother is the sponsor next year, so she's raising money for the kids so they can take buses to the events and so they can have supplies and stuff like that. It's really important to me. And so, one thing you may or may not know about me is I'm a watch fan. I have the watch from every role I've ever done. I have the watch from season 1 of Supernatural, season 2 of Supernatural, season 3 of Supernatural, season 4, season 5. I'm wearing the watch from season 3 of Supernatural. So, Essex drawing on me? Got it. And so this is the season 3 Sam Winchester watch. And I'm going to be auctioning it, and all the proceeds are going to go to my mother's kids and all the kids down at the district in San Antonio. So when this comes up,
Students. Not like his mother has a ton of children.
I don't think so. So this was episode 3, season 3, episode 1 to season 3, episode 16. It's the
smells like him.
Strike here. It smells like me. And it smells like camera time.
Really.
So whatever it goes to, every dollar and every cent is going to go to the University Interscholastic League down in San Antonio, Texas.
When is it getting auctioned?
It's getting auctioned today, so whatever you can get is going down to the kids.
It doesn't even work.
I know, the battery's dead, because it's stopped on set.
Make sure you get your bid in on this timepiece that does not tell time.
Oh, I don't know how to. I guess I'm auctioning it right now. $500? Oh, I'm sorry?
It's a Nixon. Nixon brand.
It's a Nixon. There's no camera. It's just a Nixon. I think it's called like the interrupter or something. Interceptor.
It's a cool looking watch.
It's a cool little watch.
Yeah.
But, I mean, someone said they're gonna.
But you've been wearing that for.
Yeah, I've worn it every year.
Every year.
Season after we ruined it, but
they just generally get a new one every season.
Every year I get a new one. So $500. Oh, what did I say? Can you help me? Because I don't know how to.
You have.
Do I hear 600? I do. $600.
600. 101. Got one. Do I hear 650? Anybody 650? 650 over here. We got 650 over here. Same. Here, 650. 700. 700. Anybody? We got 700. 700 right here. 700. 750. 750. We got 750. We got 750. 800. 800. We got 800. We're going up on 50s now. 800. 800. All right. We got 850. 850. Anybody? 850. 850. 850. 850. But somebody's pointing over here. If you raise your hand, you're paying the money. 850 bucks. 850, 800, go 800 going once. 800, 850. 850 here. We got 850. We got 900 over here. 900, 950. We're going 950, 950. 950, 950, 950. $1,000. $1,200 over here. We got $1,200. $1,500. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. $1,300. 13. We got 13 over here. $1,500. 16. We gotta go over 16. $1,600. $1,600. You guys want to get in a little like wrestling match? Hey, all right. Hey, easy. $1,600. 18. $1,800. $1,800 over here. $1,800. $2,000, ladies and gentlemen. Smackaroos for the kids. It's for the kids. 2,000. It is for the kids. 2,100. 2,100 over here. 2,200 over there. 2,300. 2,300. Do I hear 2,300? 2,250. 2,300. 2,300. 2,300 over there. I got 2,300 over here. 2,400. 2,400. All right. 2,400 over here. 2,400. Season 3 Sam Winchester watch. Only one of its kind. For 2,400 over here. 2,500. 2,500, 2,500, 2,600, 2,600 over here, 2,600, $3,000. $3,000. You should get your mom on the phone right now. $3,000. So we gonna go up to, we're going up to 3,100, 3,100, 3,100. Wow. 3,100, 3,100. We got 3,200. She said 31. We got 31 over here. We got 31 over here. What do we got? 31? $3,500. $3,500. 35 going once. 35 going twice. So give the lady a round of applause if you please. That is fantastic. Congratulations. Very cool. I, however, threw my watches away. So, that's awesome. Very cool. Thank you, everybody, for indulging Jared and for helping him out with that. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Thanks for coming out. I said this maybe last time, but I want to apologize for just rushing through. I know you guys, you wait in line and you pay money and everything, and I wish I could spend more time with each and every one of you, but if I do that, then I won't be at work on Monday. So
6 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, we got a 6:30 call tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys, giving us a little leeway there.
Thank you guys. Hey, welcome to the newbies. I hope you had a good time. Yeah. The classic faces, colors you see.
All right, everyone, we're leaving on a big old jet plane. So.